Guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do a preview of Purgatori Vampire Myths. So, not so long ago I did a issue number 1 review of Purgatori, but then I forgot there was also a prelude comic, very short, and I thought to myself, you know what? I'm gonna show you the prelude. And I thought in the beginning, well, this may be a recap of what happened, but no, this is actually what came before, but also what we see in the comic itself a little bit, but then differently drawn by Jim Ballan nonetheless. So without further ado, let's dive in. So like I said, this is a short video because there's little pages here, but I wanted to show you nonetheless. So, okay, we begin here in Africa, where Kabbalah, she's also, she has a vampire coven, and she is noticing that Purgatori is back, right? And she is warning Jade. And Jade is, dealing with some enemies, and she's now also at the height of her powers. This whole comic is about, killing and feeding and, have a slight bit of eroticism in here as well. So we see here Purgatori flying in San Francisco, and Purgatori's weak. But you also get these telepathic vibes from, from her enemies. And she says, my ancient enemies, they survived. I denied them victory before, but now depleted. Can I do so again? And then she is, flying to this bordello of blood. And it says, found in the mid-1800s, its vampire hostess pick up and choose among the city's underworld for their victims. It's a strategy that allowed them virtually free reign. No one bothers with a criminal absence for long. So they're indulging with the blood, and they are, are in ecstasy or something like that. But then Purgatory comes in, and they are not prepared because they are, mostly just drinking blood and having fun, and it's all that. But they are not warriors. So, yeah, Purgatory attacks them immediately because he's depleted, so she's needing blood. And this I don't know. It looks fantastic, by the way. The art of Jim Ballan is really, really good, and he can draw sexy women very, very well. And maybe I mentioned it before. He has now his own comic, I believe, Tarot something, Tarot or something. Check it out if you will. He's still doing stuff on his own, and he's pretty successful. So the heartless creature of unbridled fury has traveled the road to hell. She dared to feast on the blood of gods. Risking all, she fed on the blood of the father of evil himself. The victims reconcile themselves to their fate. They know there is no escaping. It's because Purgatory, the vampire goddess, walks the earth again. Now, I'm always wondering if another vampire bites a vampire. I mean, the blood in the vampire's veins, isn't that dead, or does it replenish if they are just feed? If they after feeding, did the blood in their veins just become fresh again? I'm not sure how that works, by the way. I always believed that the blood in vampires was, undrinkable, if you will. Not entirely sure. Anyway, so Purgatory kills the other ones, and there's only one left, and she says, we were enraptured in the blood. You caught us unaware. Please, I cannot fathom your thoughts any longer. So yes, he's bombarding them with, thoughts, and Purgatory enraged and in ecstasy as well. Your blood boils with uncertainty. Terror overcomes you. As I plan it, I love the taste of turmoil. But then she's being, thoughts been invaded. So we have a recap of what's happening. So I believe Lady Death has become Lady Demon or something. She is, have a demonic persona, and she's defeated Purgatory, and she is, removing her powers to drink and feast on the blood of the gods. And she's been thrown back to earth like a bag of trash that goes into the trash bag. Anyway, so she feels betrayed, and then we also have a recap when Sakara, in a human form, was a slave in Egypt many, many moons ago. And there was this woman here, she is now the ruler of Egypt, and she wants to have a tomb created that is bigger and better than everything that came before. And she, Sakara is one of the many. But in the meantime, later she became the lover of the empress or queen. But then she's been betrayed before. So then this creature comes, and he noticed that she has the blood of the fallen angels in her, or she is part of the bloodline. And this creature is from Celtic descent. He's a big, very important and dangerous vampire. He bites her, and she basically, because she has the blood of the fallen angels inside of her, not only become a vampire, but also something more. And so this is happening in the last issue where we left off, when she was betrayed by her queen. You can check out my review and see what's going on. And now in a new vampire demonic form is gonna wreak havoc and has revenge on the queen and everything that's come between as well. Really, really good. And this is the last thing that we see. She's been full with blood. I mean, she's been draining this corpse, and now she is gonna go to Egypt to have her revenge, etc. like that. And then we also some pinups here. Looks also great. And some, I don't know, questions. More pinups. This looks fantastic, by the way. This double splash page. Wraparound cover, I guess, of, things what's to come. And this is the last thing we see in this comic. Guys, this is it. This is cool. This is what I wanted to show you. Like I said, very thin, but it's part of the story that I wanted to share with you. Let me know what you think about it. And of course, see you tomorrow.